my gosh, this is so awkward. Oh shit, this might kill me. Welcome back to the channel, buddy, and I hope you're doing fine. So today I can finally show you this video, and I've been waiting to post this one for ages. We're gonna talk today about hunger, and I will show you some exclusive stuff. Now, this is what we're gonna talk about today, and as you can see, there's a lot. That's not even everything that we're gonna talk about. So, as always, timestamps in the description below, in case you wanna see only specific topics. And I can see it already in the comment section. Mike is finally breaking the NDA and is spilling all the info. And you know me, I value NDAs. For today's video, I got the green light from Good Fun Corp to give me the opportunity to get some info out to you guys. So big shout out to Good Fun Corp for being such bosses to let me do that. A little disclaimer though before we start today's video. Everything that you're about to see is still work in progress. I know, kind of obvious, but there's always people in the comment section, well, this doesn't look finished yet. This is weird. Yeah, because the stuff that you're about to see today is literally recorded on their development branch. But enough talking, you're probably eager to see something, so here we go. Okay, I think that for today's video we should start with a basic level first. So I'm gonna explain really quick what hunger is, because maybe this is the first time that you hear about the game. So let's go. And I'm gonna be a little bit cheeky here. Let me read you the Steam description. Hunger throws you into the chaos of plague-ravaged Napoleonic Europe. This PvPvE extraction RPG blends brutal melee and ranged combat with deep long-term character progression, questing and crafting, scavenge for resources, battle unspeakable horrors, and outlast rival living. And to no big surprise, this is spot on. I have a lot of people from Hunt Showdown community, and people always tell me, well, this looks like Hunt 2. No, this is not Hunt Showdown 2. It has elements from Hunt, but not too many. So, I personally think they took elements from Hunt Showdown, from Escape from Tarkov, from MMO actually, like World of Warcraft, sprinkled a little bit Mortar or Chivalry on top of that, and then they shook everything very well, and then out came Hunger. And it's actually pretty good. And before people now complain in the comment section, well, they just copy all the other games and then this is Hunger. No, that's not true. It still has its own identity. We will talk at the end of the video a little bit what my first impression is, okay? But now you know what the game is roughly about. I would say we have a look at the characters that you can play. I saw every now and then that Hunger might be a hero shooter, but this is not the case. Let me explain. You start the game with a Psych seed. You use that to unlock a character. To get new seeds, you just need to play the game. I got another Psych seed at level 10 and level 50. Maybe you get one at level 102, I didn't reach that yet. So unlocking all characters is not a big obstacle, since you will reach level 10 very fast. By prestiging, you can unlock their tacticals and ultimates. So once you played enough, you can have Marie with the tactical from Gabriel and the ultimate from Eva. To be fair though, leveling up and prestiging all characters takes a while. Therefore, it makes sense to check the abilities from all characters and set some goals which abilities you want to unlock first. Depending on your personal preference, your pick for the first characters might be different from mine. The very first time I decided to play, I took Marie for the healing abilities. During a recent playtest, I went for a bit more aggressive character like Gabriel. So enough talk, let's go through the characters. And yes, I'm fully aware some characters look not too fancy. That's because they are low level after unlocking them. Don't you worry, they come with enough bling bling later on. At first glance, Marie looks like a good team character. Her passive is Gentle Touch, that reduces the time to revive others by 50%. Her Q ability, the tactical, is Vespers, heals self for 50 health over 100 seconds. So max HP for characters is 100, so you heal half your health over 100 seconds. Just be careful, when you take damage, it cancels the effect. Her E ability, her ultimate, is Mending Prayer. Heals allies within 10 meters for 100 health over 100 seconds, damage taken cancels the effect. At the beginning she's very nice because you will be lacking healing and armor items, and her abilities make the game a little bit more forgiving. And then we have Gabriel. So his passive is Charge, increases sprint speed by 10%. And his tactical is line infantry, where he takes 25% less range damage for 15 seconds. And once you get close, he has an ultimate called Sadist. For the next 30 seconds, you heal for 50% of the damage you deal. While this ultimate sounds very strong, just keep in mind that enemies can see it when you pop the ability. Depending on the ability that you just used, an icon will be displayed above you. So the moment you see Gabriel pop his ultimate, you try to defend a little bit more by blocking, getting some distance, or maybe blinding him in case you play Ava. Then there's Abel. I rate him a little bit more as a support character, the same as Marie, because his passive is maintenance, repairs an armor bar every 60 seconds after armor is damaged. Effect begins 60 seconds after last receiving damage. His tactical is field repairs, means 1 bar of armor for all allies within 10 meters over 30 seconds. Damage taken again cancels the effect. And his ultimate is also pretty nutty. Masterwork repairs 100% of your armor over the course of 10 seconds. Damage taken, once more, cancels the effect. Abel scales quite a lot with the gear you're carrying, because if you or your teammates don't wear any armor, then his abilities are kinda useless. But once you have the endgame armor, his abilities are actually kinda sick. Now let's talk about Poster Boy, Hugo. His passive is Taste of Blood. All movement speed is increased by 15% when a melee weapon is equipped. His tactical is Zealot, absorb 100% of damage dealt by the next ranged weapon shot, and that one lasts for 30 seconds. And his ultimate is Maniac. His ultimate is nice because you can use it passively and aggressively. Passively to take less damage while you're retreating, or aggressively to take less damage while you charge in for the melee kill. Ava seems to be a little bit of a sneaky one with her abilities. Marathon reduces the amount of stamina consumed when sprinting by 35%, and her tactical Lightfoot lets you move silently for 30 seconds. Which is crazy good in my opinion, because first of all, 30 seconds in PvP is basically forever. And you can shake people, or ambush them, or rotate, and they will have a hard time realizing what you're up to. Now keep in mind, it's just a movement noise, so once you vault through windows or you open doors, they can still hear that. And her ultimate is Blind, blinds all living for 5 seconds within a 10-meter radius. And that thing just works like a flash bomb. It can also be used as an ability to help your teammates. When you see they get pushed by Gabriel and Hugo, and they both have their ultimate icons above their head, you can rush in there, blind them, and basically negate half their ultimate from 2 players. Or maybe you use Blind once you get ambushed, and then sprint away with Lightfoot. And then a character that most of you probably didn't see yet is Serene. And she is very voodoo inspired. I mean, half her abilities are called voodoo something something. So her passive is Voodoo Spirit, makes you immune to poison, which is very cool because bloats, an AI in the game, can spawn poison clouds. You have a rush tactical where you move 20% faster for 20 seconds. And the ultimate Voodoo Bomb deploys a poison cloud at your location, poisoning all living that pass through it. Lasts for 30 seconds, which can be nicely comboed with her passive Voodoo Spirit that makes her immune to poison. Okay, that was not a lot of theory. I always try to show a few clips, but obviously I was not able to play all characters. But I needed to talk about the characters first for the last segment of the video, where we're gonna show a little bit of PvP, because then you kinda need to know what's happening, right? And yes, I have to admit, after the last playtest, they need to do some tweaking. They're actually doing that as we speak right now. Because the ultimate from Gabriel, for example, compared to what Marie or Abel bring to the table, there was, in my opinion, a little bit of a gap. This ult is crazy strong. But keep in mind that these abilities are very powerful, but you cannot spam them. So your Q ability, the regular one, the tactical one, that's something that you can use multiple times. The ultimate is really your oh goddamn, I'm in trouble button. And you can, I would say you use it twice during an expedition, depending on how long it is. Because the cooldown is quite high. Okay, so we have now a character. And once you load into the game, you're gonna end up in the Chateau. And I'm gonna show you that right now. The Chateau is the community hub. This is where you load in once you start the game and meet other players. VoIP is disabled for this area, don't you worry. The Chateau has 4 areas. Right here is the first one. You will meet your first NPCs like Eloise, Pierrot, Louis, Mr. Sweet and a couple more. The first area covers all the basics. You learn how to start an expedition, you get some base gear, you get the low tier crafting stations, you can trade for beginner items with the vendors, you get your starting quests and a stash. The vendors/quest NPCs have a reputation system. By buying, selling and completing quests, you level them up. The higher the reputation, the better the items that they're selling. For Louis it's a bit special since he also offers you more space in your stash. By progressing through the quests, you will unlock the second area. The main story quest line sends you past the guard at the bridge. By crossing said bridge, you enter the second zone of the chateau, giving you access to new crafting trainers and vendors. The higher the area you unlock, the better the items will be that the vendors are selling and they will have their own unique features later. For example, the fourth area will unlock the vault, which is an account-wide stash. Now I'm not gonna show you the higher level zones because first of all they're not completely done yet, and second that would be kind of a huge spoiler, and the feeling when you pass this bridge for the first time, everybody should probably experience that for themselves. Okay, so we talked about characters, I showed you the community hub. Now how about we dive a little bit deeper into the game and talk about combat. Now let's discuss the combat system. I will split this into melee and range. Melee, at least when I tested the game, plays a huge role in hunger. However, very often the terrain dictates what type of weapon is king. While cramped areas like villages or inside of buildings, castles and dungeons, melee is the dominant playstyle. In forests and fields, guns take the lead, which kinda makes sense. I just want to mention this because I saw a lot of people saying that melee is useless in this game, and that is not the case. You can dedicate whole mastery builds to lean more into range or melee combat. What worked very often for me was to deplete armor with guns that have a good punch and then push in with melee while they try to heal and cover. Let's see if they're still there. Yeah, I see them, they're both there.
Both there.
Down one.
They're moving. Okay. Where they moving?
Here, they're still moving, there's two for sure. Yeah, okay. Behind. Dude, fuck this, I'm going for it. Okay. Yeah, baby! Let's talk about melee first. Depending on your mouse movement, you can decide what kind of swing you want to execute. Let's have a look at the halberd. Turning your mouse wheel forward performs a thrust attack. Turning your mouse wheel backwards starts a huge overhead swing. You can do light attacks from the left and the right, and by holding your mouse button you can charge a devastating heavy attack. Since a very recent build update, the game has now a melee stamina system on top of the sprint stamina system. In the latest playtest that was not the case, so when you were sprinting from A to B and got ambushed from a bush, very often you had no stamina to fight back, which of course felt bad. Blocking is simple. The game only recognizes you block or you don't block. If you have stamina, you will be fine. Just keep in mind that blocking powerful attacks consumes quite a good chunk of stamina. You do not need to match the direction from where the swing is coming from. Currently you have daggers, short swords, long swords, zweihanders, spears, maces, rapiers, clubs and halberds in the game. And maybe they're gonna add even a couple more for early access. And good melee weapons can one-shot an unarmored player with a heavy attack to the head. When it comes to ranged combat, you have a huge arsenal of guns to choose from. The basic ones are single shot with a long reload time. But just because they are low tier doesn't mean they can't deal any damage. A green Louisville rifle can one-shot headshot people without armor. As a rule of thumb, the higher the rate of fire, the weaker the single bullet. While there are weapons that fire quite fast, only really the purple tier and above weapons can shred geared people. For example, again, a green tier, so this is almost trash tier, Louisville rifle with crude ammo, which is the absolute basic ammo in the game, deals more damage than a blue tier compass rifle with heavy ammo. But obviously the compass rifle shoots way faster and is faster to reload. So it's not always about pure damage. As always, keep in mind that values can be tweaked in future playtests and during early access. Right now, it doesn't feel like melee combat will be useless, and I'm a huge fan of that. At the end of the day, your masteries will play a big role in your playstyle. And here I think is where the unique selling point for Hunger kicks in. I'm a huge fan of the art style and of the combat system, especially with a bigger focus on melee combat. Because who doesn't like to split a head with an axe? But what other extraction shooters are not doing is giving you this RPG element. So we're gonna dive back a little bit into theory. We're gonna talk now about these mastery trees. I will make a separate video, I think, where we deep dive into them. Because, well, video is already pretty long. And you can most likely make a video about every single skill tree. Okay, but let's jump to the mastery trees. In total, there are 4 mastery trees. Once you hit level 10 with a character, each level you will complete now will grant you a mastery point. This will shape your character into a style that fits your description of a fun build. Right now, respecking your mastery points is free. I don't know if respecking will cost you anything in the future. And once more, this is all work in progress, so don't get shocked by values or some icons missing. This will absolutely change again once the game hits early access and will be a topic that will constantly be improved and adjusted. People just love to find OP combinations and discover meta builds. So how do you skill your character in Hunger? Well, that is totally up to you. You pick a mastery tree and start unlocking the tier 1 traits. Once you spend a few points, right now it's 5 for each tier, you unlock the next higher tier. Additionally, some traits require you to skill something else first before you can spend your points. For example, the full recovery trait only unlocks once you skilled partial recovery. And once you hit tier 8, you can unlock the most powerful traits. You can only pick one of them, since they are absolutely supreme compared to your regular perks. We will not go through every single trait because the video length would explode, but maybe we do a separate video and try to think about certain builds. The first mastery tree is called Cunning. It's what you pick when you want to become a rat and a loot goblin. It's a specialization that focuses on looting and stealth. You will find perks that let you carry more, let you hear people further, and give you more ammo and money. There's even a trait that gives you an extra hidden extraction. So if you're not interested in PvP or you want to make a character for farming, putting points into Cunning is probably not a bad idea. The Physiology Master Tree is what you want to skill in case you want to increase your survivability and pump up your stamina. To name a few advantages: better sprinting, better revives, becoming more resilient against certain attacks. This mastery tree has also a tier 8 trait, so basically it's ultimate, that halves damage of projectiles whenever you dual wield weapons. Just to give you a little taste how strong these tier 8 traits actually are. So one big element obviously is the mastery and the skill trees, but we also have crafting, and I personally think that crafting will have a huge impact to the game. Let's talk about it. Crafting is a core mechanic in the game. Not picking any professions will make the game quite tough, and on top of that, you're missing out on an awesome part of the game. In total, at the time of me recording the clips, there are 9 professions. They are split in 2 categories: gathering and crafting. And you can have at max 2 professions per character. Let's have a look at the gathering professions first. Let's start with scavenger. That's what you want to gather metals and materials. Then there is naturalist, identifies and makes use of various aspects of the natural world. And the last gathering profession is conservator, identifies and preserves technology of the old world. Now let's talk about the crafting professions. Metallurgist is what you want to learn to craft all sorts of melee weapons. The outfitter expertly uses all kinds of materials to craft armor, jewelry and bags. Especially for new characters, getting armor and bags easily is quite handy. The physician supplies himself and his allies with all sorts of healing items. And the cook is the way to go to always have enough buff items such as jellied apple or a cabbage soup. Buff food plays an important role in Hunger, and I would hate to enter an expedition without it. The artificer is for the cunning people out there. You can create traps, tools and explosives. And then we have the good old gunsmith for firearms. And yes, it makes sense to have one gathering profession and one crafting profession. For example, you pick scavenger to get all the metals and other materials that you need for the gunsmith or the metallurgist. Or you take the naturalist, so you can get all the ingredients that you need as a physician. Let me show you how it currently works in the game. I picked gunsmith and scavenger. Pretty straightforward. You level up your skill by simply crafting items. The The ingredients need to be farmed during your expedition, either with your gathering profession, by looting containers, or by killing AI. Or maybe you get lucky and a player delivers you all the ingredients that you need. The higher the item that you craft, the more XP you will get. Once you hit a certain threshold, you can rank up in your crafting expertise to gain access to more powerful blueprints. Additionally, you can find recipes, some of them exclusively in the world. I found some of them by killing AI, and I can imagine that some of them will be boss rewards. This puts quite some pressure on your gameplay experience, because you need to extract the item to learn the new blueprint, since recipes can only be learned in the Chateau. So once you get a good one, better put it in your lockbox. The lockbox, in case you're not familiar with this, is a container that will save its content in case you die. So basically your Escape from Tarkov prison wallet. Okay, I think we know now why crafting is so important in the game. That will be a key pillar in Hunger. Let's talk about the world. So we're gonna jump to the next chapter. Let's talk about the maps. In total, there are currently 3. To start an expedition and to pick a map, you need to talk to Renault. All maps have their own theme. In future videos, I will give you a tour about all 3 maps. So don't forget to subscribe to not miss any Hunger news. Nice. Self-promotion done. The current build has Jack's Bridge, Sombre Forest, and Salad Farm. The maps are 1 square kilometer. As you can see, I'm totally not revealing future maps in my footage. Like, at all. Anyway, before starting your expedition, you can see the time of day and weather conditions. That way you don't bring a scoped weapon to a fog map. There's also a modifier for maps. I'm not 100% sure what these modifiers will be. Maybe we will get events with special infected that roam certain maps. For now, this is just a placeholder. You're now probably wondering why some maps are closed. Maps rotate. Some of them will be locked at times. At first I was not a huge fan of that. What if I need to finish a quest on Jack's Bridge map? What if I need some resources that I can only find in Sombre Forest? But after playing the game for over 100 hours, I always had something to do. Be it dailies, main quests, farming resources, or just looking for PvP. And the main reason for rotating maps is that it helps filling maps. Let's be realistic, during early access the player base might not be big enough to support 5 maps. For example, Hunt Showdown had around 1,000 players during early access. Now they have way more than 1,000 players. So depending on how big the player base is and how populated the servers are, it makes sense to lock a map or 2 and to rotate the open ones. Especially when you look at other extraction shooters that have a lot of maps without rotation. Some maps will feel rather empty because the player base fluctuates with events and wipes. The maps have various points of interest, and there is quite some variety there. Castles like the Fort Saint Rouge, villages such as Salad, monasteries, farms, military camps, quarries, burnt villages, and so on. Oh, and every single one of these maps have a dungeon that you can enter with a special key. A bit more self-promotion, a video showcasing some dungeons will come in a few days on my channel. The map itself is just a map. Now I know this sounds stupid, but what I want to explain is that there are no quest markers. No markers for yourself or your teammates. So you will have to work with quest tags to find the places you want to go to, because the game is not really holding your hand. You will need distinctive landmarks to find your way in the world of Hunger. This gave me quite the old school Morrowind vibes the first time I played. Maybe in the future we can write on the map and make some notes. I think that would be cool, but at least we can zoom into the map now. This helps a lot with navigation. You have, right now, 2 extractions. One opens after a few minutes and the second one opens at the final 10-minute mark. You have to stay for 30 seconds in the extraction zone and then you can extract back to the chateau. The extractions have a lot of style. You can actually see them descending from the sky to pick you up. Of course, there are hot zones for PvP. After the last playtest, the team added red smoke to warn you that another player is near. This makes extraction camping a bit harder. If you absolutely do not want to go to the balloons, you can unlock hidden extractions by spending mastery points in the cunning mastery tree. Future maps can also be smaller with a faster timer, and the idea makes sense. Smaller maps need less players, which leads to faster queue times. They might turn into some banger PvP maps. A good example for such a system is Escape from Tarkov with the Factory map. You don't want to run around forever in woods looking for people and you want a PvP meat grinder? Factory is a good map for that. They can do something similar in Hunger. Okay, enough talking about maps, let's jump to the next topic. Let's do a quick breakdown of the quest system. You will have main story quest lines that will advance you in the Chateau and help you get enough reputation for vendors. You will unlock some daily and weekly quests too. With some experience you know what items to look for and you can stockpile the needed items for some of the daily quests. For other dailies you have to visit the maps and fulfill the tasks from the NPCs. Blowing the signal horn at the crashed balloon site, clearing hunger from certain points of interest, there is a lot. And they are worth it since they give you money, gear and reputation. In this case right here we have to clear the overrun rearguard from hunger, and once that's done we return to Renault and get our reward. I can also see them add some special quests for their profession system. There are really a lot of options. Some people might struggle with the quests the first time they do them, because you need to read and understand the quest text to find the specific items. And sometimes they hit the quest items in mean places. But hey, I'm pretty sure people will do some quest guides as soon as the game releases. So it works for both sides, the people who want the full immersion and challenging run, and if you want to quest a bit faster, you dive into the community and check some quest guides. Personally, I was a huge fan of the old school quest system compared to the follow this arrow mindlessly without really understanding what you need to do. Now, one topic that I absolutely want to showcase, and it's a little bit late in the video because I think first you need to get some knowledge about all the elements before I can show you this, and that's going to be the PvP. So I'm going to show you now a clip from the latest playtest. It's not up to date with what we have today because, well, back in the days they didn't have a stamina bar for your melee attacks, they only had one bar for sprinting and stamina. So don't be confused that you don't see a green bar now in this clip. But I really wanted to show this because it shows the dynamic of the game. It's not super fast paced, it can be, and it also shows that you can have, well, a good mix between shooting and melee. Some AI. There we go. That is a lot of freaking shooting though, is it not? What are they doing? How come I don't see these guys? They're down there in the forest, so... Oh yeah, right there. I saw a Maria, I think. That was a Gabriel. Good charge in there. I can hardly see. But I don't think she picked him up yet. Okay, she did pick him up. Do I just go in with the charge? Gabriel is an absolute beast in melee. So did I get a revive kill there, or is that it? No, that's it. Holy crap. Okay, nice. They killed somebody, I think. Maybe even the solo that I heard that shot at me. And we finished them. Oh, they were not... Oh my god. Okay, I was just about to say, poor guys had no gear, but no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Fuck yeah. Okay. I tanked it. I tanked it. Armor is repaired, we have full health, this is all nicely equipped. So I don't have any traits in faster looting, as you can see, because I'm looking for people to kill. No, they had good stuff. A decent stuff, let's put it that way. Compass is nice, but apparently out of ammo. Because that's my spare ammo. Mm-hmm. I heard that. I heard that. Oh my god. I like that you can see a little bit the background. I hate it when you can't see the background. Gonna take some keys. And then I would like to go back up to the high ground where I was. And look for the guy. So maybe the guy that I just heard is the guy who shot at us at the bridge. Now let's see. That was around the bridge. He probably crossed it by now. That's him. Fuck, do I aim with the tip? Okay, that's maybe not him. What the heck? What did I just shoot? Okay. This will be very, very interesting learning curve. If I push the bridge, I'm pretty effed though. Oh, I revealed my position now like a pleb. What is that then? I shot something there. Dude, that is 100% a player. He's aiming. Right there. My god. There's a whole team here. Fuck, give me the spear, please. No, no, no. But there's one in the tower, too. Yeah, here. Oh, dude, my heart is racing. Oh, fuck, there is. That hurt like shit. Oh, fuck, it's empty. Okay. Give me my spear, please. The spear, please. Okay, here we go. Oh, fuck, I'm blinded. Oh, shit, dude. Okay, that's two. Wait, I can probably heal up by damaging her, right? Yes, okay.
Stop! I am friendly, I am friendly!
Oh my god, dude. Okay, he died. I need to... Yeah, I'm friendly, dude. I saw that! Oh my god, I can't even count to 4, man. I'm not worthy of the compass. Okay, he picks up the Marie, probably. My hands are shaking. So that was a player that I shot it, then I aimed over the head, I assume. Dude, somebody is repairing his armor. Yeah, behind the door. Oh, all the way up. Oh my gosh, this is so awkward. Oh shit, this might kill me. Oh, why is she not going after me? Okay, she's using her healing. Oh, mistake! Woo! I'm so hungry. Eat, lads. Woo! But there's more people because somebody was shooting at us at the bridge. I mean, there's not a lot of space that direction.
Yeah,
it's like the northwest corner of the map. They have to be here somewhere. I mean, this is a different team.
Yeah. They move that fast also. The idea is alive in the ruins.
And the bloats are alive here too.
Oh, close, close.
Dude,
They're
this is
shooting me?
at the bridge. No, they're shooting the bloats. They are on the bridge.
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah. I don't see them.
Let them come out.
Yeah, of course.
And once they are like around here, we blast them, or we try at least. Yeah, they're in the bridge. I see them.
Yeah, same.
Let them come out though.
Yeah.
A little bit further, a little bit.
A little bit of trigger.
How about this? I think now it's fine, right?
Oh, wait.
Oh, there's two.
Tag, one, two, all of them.
Yeah.
Reloading.
Yeah. Blue armor. Nice.
Some I use the...
Yeah, let them use it right now. It's wasted.
Yeah. You said blue armor.
Like when I hit them, I saw the blue armor icon pop up.
Oh, okay.
I'm going on the other side of the cliff. So
Hey, get him over there. Here.
Are they running away?
Yeah, no, they are running. Here. Tag again. Missed the other one. Fuck it. Yeah, they're running there. On top, I can see them.
All good. I'm following them. Is that you?
Yeah, I'm shooting them. Right behind here. Tag ya. One is down, I think. Tag again. Right there in front of me. Jesus Christ. Did you kill one?
One is dead. I'm looking for the other one right now.
Yeah. Yeah, in the forest. I can go down just like you, I know.
No, they're dead.
Okay. Wow.
Okay, nice.
What? I mean, with my...
My aim is so shit. I'm not used to this.
I know.
No.
I use you, dude. Honestly, this one here is pretty good. Low damage, but fuck it. The aim.
It's suppressive.
Crazy. And I'm pretty sure these guys, they were on low details. They almost that pretty easy. There.
I think we were pretty hard to see on top there, though.
Yeah. True. That was a great movement, though.
Dude, this guy even had heavy ammo. On Louisville. Do you still need the pressurized blood bag?
Yes.
I have one.
Nice.
Or this
Where
guy
did
had
I-
one.
You died on around here, right?
Yeah,
Behind
around
here?
the rock.
Yes. Aridian. Oh shit.
I'm gonna drop here the pressurized.
Thank you. They crew the blood bag here. Ladder. Did you get the blue armor?
No. Not yet. I thought he had blue armor. Did he not?
This guy that I tagged, I removed. I don't know. The armor.
I saw a
twice
blue
perfectly.
icon, so I think that means...
Exotic ammunition, this guy.
Yeah, I don't
I
think
need
there
that.
is...
No, there's no blue armor. He has a
Okay.
cuirass, the medium cuirass.
Well,
Maybe he had a, maybe you shot him in the head. He has a no. There was no.
maybe the armor icon in general is blue?
Yeah, I didn't notice. Maybe because you did so much good damage in the turn blue. I don't know.
I know. I take it. Nice.
That was a good. Wait, did you drop staff here, back? Oh,
Yeah,
that's mine.
right behind me. Like that, yeah.
Nice.
I'm also a fucking
Thank you.
baboon, man. I should have just didn't repair my armor and went straight for the looting. Did some stuff. Okay. Well.
That turned out profitable.
Yeah.
Brown Betty, I need to keep it though. Too bad I cannot get the loot.
Yeah, but then you get the quest done, so.
Yeah. Sure.
And Reynolds gives you a purple rifle at one point, the Swan. That's basically the Mosin.
Nice.
Dude, honestly, I think it's really hard to see
It's true,
you
it's true.
though. When
Yeah,
you're up
it is
there,
a great-
man.
Although I do like that, I'm not gonna lie, man. I like the elevation and stuff. I know it's annoying when you are the wrong
Yeah,
part.
when you're on the other side
Here.
of the map, right? When you're
Yeah.
on the low end.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
but
left then.
it is a great. Are these? Oh, these are apples. Okay. I'm actually full. But which quest do you need to do? I also, thank you for the item.
I don't have a quest right now here. I need some rye for my daily, but otherwise I need some bezoars. I would just go Bellefontaine Village and see if we can get better bags.
Send me a screenshot of the item that you're looking. Sorry.
I don't have it right now. So.
Oh, you don't have it. Okay. Yeah, this is a little more tricky.
There's a bloat here. It's kinda stupid right now. I mean, it will take them a while to loot this, right?
Yeah.
Can I somehow get around this bloat?
They also can look around the windows there.
Yeah, but I don't think they look out of the windows, honestly.
I would.
True. We can go down here. Oh, you hear footsteps. Footsteps. Yeah, right in front of me. Up there. I'm not gonna shoot. She doesn't know that we're here.
I saw him. He's running.
What is she doing? Do we shoot her?
I don't even see her.
Up there.
No.
On the
Yeah,
wall. She dropped down.
Three.
Wait. Let her go on the bridge.
Okay.
Let her go on the bridge.
Yeah. She's preparing now to fight. Oh no, she's gonna go.
No. She.
southeast.
Yeah. That's fine though. There's a second one.
Yeah. Yeah, see him behind here. You're right. He's walking pretty safe there. Oh, I love seeing this. Like,
I'm gonna shoot her. You ready?
I don't see her.
Right here.
Oh, you have an angle there. Okay, if they charge, if they charge it,
Dude,
yeah, they're coming. No, they're coming.
I downed her.
Did they see you?
I don't know, but I shot her.
No, they shot the blower.
Oh shit! Yeah, but she's down. Dude,
Okay,
there's
I
another
don't see
one.
him. No, I don't see him. Oh, in front of you. Yeah. I cannot eat him. Egg.
They're all dead.
What?
Yep.
Dude, I mean, you use the spear thingy, but holy fuck, dude. You crazy motherfucker, man.
Nah, I mean the first one got 2 tapped in the heads.
I'm sorry, I didn't
No,
have
all
the
good.
angle there.
All good, but
No,
I saw the
shot in the ass of
opportunity and I
the
jumped
last
them.
guy here. I shot in the ass of the guy you killed here, but I didn't. Dude, this guy is actually.
She has a needle.
It's
If you
Ghost.
still need needles.
It's Ghost the TTV. It's one of my buddies. I mean, one of my buddies. We know each other, so that's all.
Send them my regards.
Yeah, it's got the from Ghost to Ghost. Oh my god.
Yeah.
And he has the brown berry, but I cannot carry anymore. Leather. Nothing special. There's a short sword. Cloth armor. That's actually good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm loving this rifle, by the way. I don't know. I don't really like it.
Which one are you playing right now?
The Volant here.
Ah, okay. I'm playing the Compass right now. That thing. That is nice. I'm just looting the guys still. Okay, we are at the end of the video. Now, I would like to share my first impression after all the time that I played this game and maybe talk even a little bit about the future of Hunger. First though, I think I have to address the elephant in the room. They delayed the early access to 2026. I assume it will be the first quarter of 2026. This is not me leaking now anything. This is just me making an assumption. And honestly, let them cook. First of all, it's better to have a delayed early access release and then it's good and people enjoy it, compared to a rushed one and then it's getting review bombed into oblivion because for whatever reasons. Also, let's be honest here, in October we have Battlefield 6 and we have Arc Raiders, and these games will also draw a lot of attention. Sure, Arc Raiders is not really the same setting, but it's another extraction shooter. So I just hope it's gonna be January or something like that, or maybe February. That would be cool. Let the other games be games, and then let people enjoy their Christmas and their New Year's, and then we're ready to rock. Let's talk about content though. The content in Hunger is already so dense. You have weapons, you have maps, you have AI, you have crafting, you have quests. Sure, a few things are still missing. Like for example the throwables, some of the consumables, some buff food, and the professions need more work. I get that. And also, there will be an Unreal Engine update I think very soon, and that will boost the performance in the game too, because that was one of the tougher parts during the last playtest. But getting that out of the way and then hitting early access would be insane. Hunt Showdown had one map during early access. The content in Marauders, for example, I don't know if you play that one, was tiny compared to this. You can really feel it that these guys developed already a game and that they have the funding. So they take their time until they're happy with the game and then they release it. And I think this is a smart approach. The future of Hunger will be interesting. I think they have all the tools that they need to be successful. Now keep in mind, what does it mean being successful? Everybody has their own definition of that. We will not hit Fortnite numbers or something like that, obviously. It's also a slower paced game compared to, you know, what the kids nowadays want to play. But I'm looking forward to it. I plan to play this game a lot. It has its own identity with always something to do. And again, you can decide what your goal is. Do you want to do your quests? Do you want to go and hunt for PvP? Do you just want to explore? There is so much to do already. Sometimes I log into a game and I don't know what to do. I don't think that will be the case in Hunger for a while, because you can level up all these characters. This will take a while. And of course, some people will be concerned because, well, Mike, I don't play video games for a living. How am I supposed to find the time to do that? You don't need to max out all characters. And in case they realize during early access that the progression is too slow, this is easy. You just adjust the XP values for quests or for the AI. So I would not be too concerned about that. So that's quite a long video. Don't forget to drop your comments in the comment section below. Then maybe I can get a feeling what you guys want to see next. And no, I did not forget about the Q&A video that we did. We need to finally do this. They first wanted to get a few things done before answering some of the questions that you had that went a little bit deeper into the game. I want to use this moment real quick to say thank you to my patrons. You guys are as always amazing. Thank you for all the support that you're sending my way. And in case you enjoyed today's video, or you want to connect with me on other platforms, there's a link tree in the description that you can check out. Maybe you find something that you will enjoy. And then my final words go to Good Fun Corp. I wish you all the best. You have something amazing going right there with Hunger, and I hope it will be successful. I see you in the next one. Until then, have a good day and bye-bye.